Tonight, we're taking you inside the gates of Fort Mifflin in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, often called the fort that saved America. It's widely known as one of the most active haunted locations in the entire country. But before we head inside and go lights out, let's take a quick history lesson. Fort Mifflin's story stretches back long before the nation it helped protect. Construction began in 1771 on what was then known as Mud Island, designed to defend the crucial port of Philadelphia. Its most legendary chapter unfolded during the Revolutionary War. In the autumn of 1777, for 6 harrowing weeks, fewer than 400 vastly outnumbered American soldiers inside the fort endured one of the most intense bombardments of the entire war. They bravely held off the might of the British Army, delaying them long enough to allow Washington's army to safely reach Valley Forge. But the victory came at a terrible cost. Imagine the conditions: constant cannon fire, crumbling walls, disease, freezing temperatures, and the immense loss of life. Hundreds perished within these walls during the siege alone. The sheer intensity of emotion, fear, bravery, pain, desperation just seemed to be soaked into the very earth and stone here. And the fort's history didn't end there. It later served as a prison, notably holding Confederate soldiers during the Civil War, adding a layer of suffering, despair, and unrest. It remained an active military installation through World War I and II, finally being decommissioned in the 1950s. Over 2 centuries of continuous history, witnessing intense conflicts, hardship, and death. Is it any wonder the reports of disembodied voices, shadowy figures, phantom screams, and full-bodied apparitions are so common here? People report encounters with everything from screaming women in the commandant's house to spectral soldiers still manning their posts to children running around the officers' quarters. Tonight, P.O.T.S is here to investigate these claims. We'll be exploring the most infamous areas, using our equipment and our senses to see if we can connect with any echoes of the past that might linger within these historic walls. So stick with us. It's time to brave the darkness and see what secrets Fort Mifflin holds. This man here is Greg O'Brien. He is the fort's paranormal expert. Greg shared his encounters with us as well as gave us tips on where the majority of the activity was occurring within the fort. Greg's stories and tips were invaluable to us during our investigation. While we were discussing the plans for the night with Greg, We needed to tell him that we had already experienced some paranormal activity in the officers' quarters.
PTZ cameras that are set up on his phone. Well, it's set up using her phone on his phone. Over here, and you guys see something? Like the camera turned itself. Oh yeah, the camera rotated itself. See, to the right. Nice. And inside the officers are.
Yeah.
It doesn't care.
Yeah.
So this camera here. Okay, good. Yeah. This camera after we got it set up turned and facing the wall. We like just set it up, and we walked out. We shut the doors, and because what happened, we like pre-spooked ourselves. The camera said, ready to connect. We have a room, and then we found out nothing, so we relaxed. And I walked out, let me check to make sure there's still some laundry around outside. And this thing spun really around. We looked through the window, it's almost facing the wall. The children like to play games. It's a little boy, little girl, I think the birds, blonde hair.
With preparations complete, we returned to the staging area for final equipment check and a quick safety brief. Afterward, each group gathered their gear and moved to their first locations. With our gear packed, my group headed over to the blacksmith shop, while David and Barry headed over to the powder keg storage building. Austin and Josh headed over to the officers' quarters, while Joe, our resident idiot and pack mule, without so much as a thought in his head, headed over, with confidence, completely alone, to the most haunted part of the fort, the casemates, taking off like Zorro from One Piece, looking for everyone in the complete opposite direction.
Hey guys, don't be scared.
A blind girl?
No, boy or girl. And then also, this little figure in the middle, don't be scared of it. It's just to let us know if you're here or not and you want to play. And if you go near it, it beeps. You'll see, I'll go near it. And it beeps, so it just lets me know if you're here or not. And if you want to talk to us or if you want to throw something around. I know earlier you turned my camera around on me. Is it because you were scared or what happened? This is my friend Austin. Do you guys want to come play?
Why is it constantly dropping right
Got the red bud set up finally.
Nice. Done.
We're gonna start an EVP sesh. What's the time?
10:17.
10:17. Okay. Blacksmith shop. Marlene, Kelly, Katie, and Matt. If there's anybody here that would like to speak with us, we do have what's called a REM pod over here. If you get close enough to it, you probably saw us fiddle around with it. Get close to it, it turns on. Get far away from it, it turns off. If there's anybody here with us, would you mind going close to that little pod over there? Let us know you're here. Jacob, are you here? Yeah, we heard your name's Jacob. We heard you don't like people messing around with your stuff. Do you have an accident here?
You like when people come to visit you?
We did do a blessing. You a man of God? Did you die here?
Todd.
Oh, is that you, bud?
Hi, Todd. Thank you for doing that.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Can you do it again? You are here. Radio Sylvester.
We can't talk right now. We're getting activity.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So he said Todd, and that you lit up like a Christmas tree. So who's Todd?
Are you one of the children here? If you are, can you make that go off? Were you a soldier here? If you want us to stay, make the REM pod go off. If not, we'll leave and another one of our friends will come back here in a little bit.
Thank you. Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you for having us. Thank you for chilling with us. Greatly appreciate that.
The drying spot?
Look at it cracked. I'm assuming these are safe to sit on.
Yeah, this is metal.
Kind of comfy.
Is it?
You like sink into it.
I'd rather like jump on the bed. Actually, that's really comfy. That's weird for metal. When I lay down, you guys want to jump on the bed? Oh, dude, I think about my keys when we get stuck. What do you guys like to do for fun?
Cameras are backwards again.
Fuck off.
Nope. That one, the red lights aren't facing me. Is that backwards?
It's facing this way.
It's absolutely backwards. Alright, let's... Was anybody just watching the... Oh, shit, man.
Is that for walking? Is this you guys telling us you want us to leave? That's okay.
Sorry about that. Was anybody monitoring the... God, okay. The officer's room? Was anybody monitoring the cameras?
I don't think there's a camera in here. That's those.
Yeah. They can do it wirelessly.
I'm the one that has the fucking login.
Oh, really?
No, I don't believe anyone's on the cameras.
Okay, we're getting a good bit of activity here in the officer's room.
We don't have cameras in the officer's room. That's the one that you guys actually have on the cell phones. That's the one I have on the phone.
Yeah, okay. Oh, Josh is the only one that controls it apparently, and it just moved. And now the REM pod's going crazy. Going quiet.
Is it turned off?
Just, yeah.
Then your radio's off?
Yep.
Okay, so you guys want us to leave?
We will leave and
We will leave because you did what we asked for you, but we might have other friends coming. 10:29.
Get a light.
I'm gonna leave this up here so you guys can talk to it real quick. I just have to write this down that you're asking us to leave. Thank you for talking to the little box there. If you want to say anything else, you can. Or if you touch it, just let us know. You just gotta give me a second to get it out of here, okay?
Yeah, if y'all can again, get near the little ghost down there. We'd appreciate it one more time if you did.
I don't think the camera was turned on when you walked in the booth.
It was not.
So it was when we sat in the beds.
We'll check the GoPro later. I went around the entire building. Hang on, I'm gonna walk over here. Don't mess with the ghost just for a second. Okay, I appreciate that. If you don't mind, can you mess with the ghost one more time and we'll leave if you want us to?
So how do we turn it on?
You just plug the microphone in and it has a little clip.
Oh, into your
Yes.
thing.
I have, but I brought this so we
Okay.
can hear the.
But I didn't know if you wanted to clip it on. I seen every one of these sitting back there.
Yeah,
So-
so we
Joe,
didn't
you
have
should
one.
have seen that thing light up like a candy store.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like a Christmas tree. That's
The other thing is, you guys got thermometers and everything too?
Thermometers now.
Is there a thing? What is it?
This little thing?
Yeah, what does it look like?
It's black with the yellow and blue thing.
There you go. Surprise.
We need one.
Thank you.
We only
So that one's gonna be a thermometer and it's gonna be an EMF detector.
Okay.
I gave Barry and David this thing, and then I am going to go meet up with Austin and everybody. I have another one because I wasn't sure that you guys were in a group like that.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
all right. Did anyone else have the same type of voice recorder with us right now?
Oh, so this gets plugged into
Yeah.
this
Do you need one?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I have an extra. You need
No. Do you have one of the ones that were in the thing?
I have.
No, I have this one.
Okay. If we split up again, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll hold on to it now.
Okay. Where are you headed?
I was gonna go ahead with Muffin and them.
Where? Oh, they're over in the officers' quarters.
Yeah.
Where were you just at?
I literally.
Fucking sound like a dickhead.
Yeah, man. I went to Casemate 5 and everything. I was by myself. I was like, oh my god, I thought I could have swore you guys over here. This is kind of spooky. I'm not ready for this yet. So.
How's it over at Casemate?
Wet. Very, very wet.
Shit.
No,
All right.
Logs in there?
Do we?
We can leave a log.
I didn't put. I was going around because I'd seen that there's a lot of
Okay.
equipment that. Also, do you guys have a geophone too?
What?
I have to go back over there to grab a REM pod because this REM pod that I have, because it has no bottom, if it touches anything on the bottom of it, it's just off.
In my bag, main pocket.
Let's remember. Who's Aaron?
Or better yet, yeah, it's fine. You can take it.
Well, do you have one? Yes.
I have two, yeah. You got the cylinder-looking one with the white thing with the little.
You get back here.
Yes.
That's a geofile. Okay.
You hit the button on top.
Yeah.
It detects movement. Avita Zay.
Does it go and use this?
Huh?
Does it do the baby shit or no?
Yes. Just hit the top.
Yeah, I did.
Guess not. So it does that.
Why am I holding a sock?
Oh shit! I need those.
And also, it's not fucking zipped up. You're just wandering around like a fucking dipshit.
Cause I'm delivering presents to people. Cause all that gear was left in the back and nobody grabbed any of it.
Fuck up, Joe.
All right. Anyway, watch out for the thing. All right. Mission accomplished. Everybody's unfucked.
We got friends, but on everything. We had the ghosty set up, had everything set up, and we were really putting cat toys out, and like nothing's going on. He was making like loops in the 2 rooms, right? And then we decided to sit on their beds, like or the 2 beds that are in there. I picked one, he picked on the two over. He leans up, he like sat up and like realized it.
You guys kissed?
You can see the eye. No, I wish. You can see like the red lights on the camera. They were pointing at the walls. They spun the camera again.
Oh shit.
And I think I'll have to check the video, but I think it happened while we were in there. Because I mean, I walked around probably 4 or 5 times, so I might be getting confused. But I think both of them were facing us, and then
and then when we got on those beds, the camera was not facing us, and then he like called it with like, hey, the camera's facing the wall.
Yeah.
And then Ghosty started going off, which I left plugged in. I told them that they can play with it and with the ball. So I'm hoping that maybe we can catch it through the window. But if you want to go back in there,
I got more of the balls with me. I don't have another REM pod. We can grab it. I walk around my backpack.
yeah, I have 3. I have 3 cat balls in there, and then I have the Ghosty pod in there.
I just gave them the microphones all around. I actually, what the casemates think they're in there, so I literally went over there by myself. I was like, oh, it was kind of spooky. I didn't realize I wasn't like in by myself mode yet. So I was like, oh, okay. So anyway, so then I went over there. They got the laser grid going. They're having fun over there with the laser grid. They got some stuff at the blacksmith house. Apparently, they're going over to casemate 5 right now. But we can grab another REM pod or whatever from the thing, and then we can go wherever. I have the one thing I put my gloves on because that's the thing that's a geophone, the thermometer, and an EMF detector. But the little drawing on it, they said you can't get any finger shit on it. So I just figured to play it safe, I would use it with the gloves. And then I also have another. I don't know if you can see it, the one with the little with the yellow thing.
yeah, I'll load it from the backpack.
It's a thermometer and an EMF detector, so we'll be able to double check, different temperatures and shit like that.
Yeah, couple quick things.
Yeah.
Lear, I'm getting like several minutes of footage and then it crashes completely, which isn't a big deal because I'm still getting footage. And then whenever we were in there, just because we have the cameras going back to that, I was probably 5-6 feet away. Both of us probably 5-6 feet away when the REM pod started going off, and then I handed him the camera. I got the walkie-talkie out, got close to it, made sure.
Like to prove that it wasn't the walkie-talkie setting it off.
Yeah. That's cool. I mean, it's early, so it's fun, and we'll be back in there.
Yeah.
So, all
Let's,
right, cool.
let's go grab the stuffs, and then I'm gonna load up about it.
All right, perfect. Well, to be continued. So we have the XLS camera set up right now. We got Austin back there being the guinea pig. You can kind of see his little form, silhouette. And then the idea behind this is it's projecting lasers essentially at their light. And it's bouncing off whatever it sees, and it's giving us this 3D image of what's out there. So it sees him now. when he gets a little bit closer and he's able to sort of identify it. I think maybe it's clicked off. Let me see. Oh, there it is. See how it's giving a little stick figure for it? If there's some kind of spirit or some kind of energy that's back there and projects off it like that, we should see a stick figure that is being manifested by nothing. Now, next thing I'm going to set up over there is this good little tool we have here. It's going to give us EMF, temperature, and it's a geophone. So if there's anything back there that's projecting, on this thing, where we're seeing any kind of like a stick figure silhouette, and then this is going off a geophone, well, that thing's moving, so it kind of gives like a validation to the evidence. As you can see, when it hits the ground, you have to be sort of forceful to make that even go off. And then the temperature, you can tell that's what's reading right there on it. But go ahead, he's gonna test it. One more time. See, nothing's going off over there. Oh, barely. No. See how that went off for me? So you really have to do something to get that set off.
Okay, real quick, Johnny, I'm gonna get for seconds. Have you ever seen The Grinch? Yeah, like the fat guy? Yeah. On the Bible, I swear to God.
You want to help me with this also? It's kind of slipping. Johnny, I fucked that up.
Hey, look, if you don't want to talk to us either, if you just stand next to me, I'll be able to see you.
Yeah, if you don't want us here, just do something to tell us to leave. Give us a little nudge, tug on the shirt, something. And give Josh a kiss on those succulent lips.
Dude, have a pretty mouth.
It's only about 2 degrees colder.
God's dropping it.
I was getting like 8 degrees Celsius over here, and now we're like dipping in the 6s every once in a while.
Yeah, 51.5.
That's 6.8. This is Joey. This is Josh. And this is Private. What's your name?
It's funny. There could be something dancing around us on the damn camera over here. Alright, so
Stormtroopers.
we're about to head over to the blacksmith building, see what we can find over there. It's me, Davey Boy.
I'll meet you guys over there in like 2 minutes. I'm just getting my wallet and my phone.
And apparently Barry needs his wallet and his phone. I don't think he knows that we're not going to be shopping.
My wallet has the other SD card.
I don't think we can buy shit with SD cards over here, but I guess we'll see. So, heading over here. Also, I got on the partial, I guess, historically accurate attire.
There's a bunny.
There's a little rabbit over there. So we'll see if we can trigger anything with this dapper coat I have on and this nice little frilly John. Alright. I guess I just kicked one of those cat balls. And it started going off. I did kick it though, so I don't know if I can take that as evidence of anything.
You cannot.
No, not at all. It does not. 'Twas not count.
Alright.
Anyway, fun fact actually, we were looking at this earlier today
Joey Barry will be joining us shortly.
when we were doing a little walkthrough with everything. This isn't misspelled. This is just based off of the Old English at the time, how they actually had more letters in the alphabet than we currently have, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to set you over here for now. Where am I going to set you? I'm going to set you over here, I think, so I can set up some equipment. So please don't fall. Por favor. push him over.
No. Don't do that. You can make something while we're in here.
Oh, what's up, Jacob?
You gonna make something for us?
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
That was impressive, buddy. You lit up all four. It's the best performance all night.
You think you can do that again for us, Jacob? Go ahead, bud. Don't be shy.
Let me check it. He might have burned it out.
It's still beeping, but go ahead and check it. Well, look at that.
Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to come into your work area. I will back up. Yep, that's your work area. I got it.
Look, if that, I mean, we're going to try to troubleshoot that, but that is pretty wild right there. Look at that.
All right.
Out of nowhere, just stopped again.
Jacob, I'm walking over again. Let me know if I piss you off. I'm not trying to invade your workspace. I'm just trying to... Okay? Okay, you don't want me over there. I got it. I understand. That is insane.
It's nuts, right? Literally, I mean, you've been looking at this the whole time. It just started going batshit crazy out of nowhere.
That's 3 times in a row.
Now, we'll have to check the batteries maybe and see what's going on with it, but that, I mean, no one's got their cell phones on. I don't know what would be causing them to do that.
What is that?
Also, oh no, that's the REM pod going off still. It's just the noise on it. Now, the other thing with the one that's going off like crazy right now too is that the antenna's broken, so you actually have to get kind of close to that to make that go off.
You have to basically be touching it to make it go off. So he's making something right now.
Yeah.
Jacob is definitely making something. He does not like it when you get close to him. We just tested that twice.
Hey, this is his workshop.
What are you making, Jacob? I'm a big fan of the blacksmith ways. Not experienced at all, but still a fan.
You mind making that go off again, buddy?
Alright, I'm going to step forward and try see if I can test it. Again, Jacob? Let me know if you don't want me here. I will back up immediately. Otherwise, I'm just checking on our device. Never mind? Alright, I will not do it again. I apologize. Because that's 3 in a row.
Now, the only thing we should test, do you have anything in your pockets that could be setting it off?
No, I walked over and I'm the one that set it up. It was not triggering before. I have nothing else. My phone is in airplane mode.
Gotcha. All right. And it is going haywire.
And I didn't get near it that time. I'm all the way in the back. Thank you, Jacob. We appreciate that.
I'll go ahead and give it a shot myself, just to see if it's maybe something he has on him by accident.
Jacob, let him know if he's annoying you don't want him in your work area. Alright, you just don't like me
It's because he's fat, isn't it? It's 100% because he's fat. I get it. It takes up a lot of room. But it's my Revolutionary War drip I got on right now. It's kind of like probably thinks I'm ready to get a new musket or something.
Sage rip?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god.
Plus,
Well, there's the proof, ladies and gentlemen, if you needed it.
Yeah, look.
I walked towards it 3 times. He said no. Joey's all up on it.
I mean, it's still buzzing a little bit, but the lights are not going off, as you can see.
All right, let's do this.
It's probably because
do it again, so I don't want to upset Jacob.
Everybody back in the day was in shape, and
it went off.
Yeah, I mean,
Barry.
I'm not going near that fucking thing.
Well, I said I wouldn't do it again, so I'm not going to try and piss off Jacob. He's been very friendly. That was extremely impressive. What's over here? mind if I touch it from this side, Jacob? Okay, you don't mind this side. Alright, you can see me near it, not triggering anything. Same exact stuff. Alright, Jacob, if you don't mind. I know I said I'm not going to come over to interfere. I'm just going to move that device for you. Okay, if that's a problem, light it up. Oh, are you done making whatever you're making? I think Jacob's done.
That was you that
me
time.
Triggering it.
100%.
Showing that that's me triggering it this time. Thank you, Jacob. We really appreciated that. I'm just curious if you started working over here. And I'm going to move it over here just so we can tell.
It kind of looks like the stain of a person. At your head, shoulders, back, really large buttocks.
Your size. Holy shit. That's fucking wild, dude. It really is.
From far away, like if you just
And I wonder if that's a shadow person.
quick glance, maybe that's what people are thinking are shadows.
And then you run up on it and you're like, oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
Because it really does. And like the two fucking, like this right here, like these two notches, 100% like look like eyes.
Yeah.
And that's why you pick your faces. Because like in a dimmer light, I could totally see. Yeah, see?
If you're just like,
That's fucking, you just take a peek, you're like, it's a Shadow Man. And then when someone does this, they go, oh, what? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? The candles this fucking man. What's up with the candles?
there's candles all over the place. I don't know. They were doing some events today, so maybe they're from the events, maybe just people throwing candles. Like a completely burnt one here, melted.
Gotcha. I should probably do one last run. Doors open, why don't you guys leave?
Heard something. If that was you, can you do that again?
Like the must.
Sound like a splash.
No, it sounded like a.
You should. Are you with us? Austin, leaving casemates 1, heading out to casemates 5.
Oh, this is so much better already. Holy cow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's still going, she's still rocking.
This is up to like.
Okay, now my thing is I don't have numbers. So if we were in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the camera. The camera's at 5.
Oh, that's sucking up all the water.
Nice. Casemates 5.
Casement 5 is supposed to be, supposedly, one of the most active places.
Bam.
I know there's also mice in here too.
Yeah, there is.
Not that I'm scared, just trying to rule out these noises and whatnot.
Yeah. Set up us, doors. How you guys doing? This is Josh and Austin. I'll set down a little device for you.
Let's do it.
And if you want to talk to us at all, you can just touch that box and we'll know that you're with us. I would say that it would potentially be a shadow right here.
Shadow.
Yeah, like a shadow.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they said that it wasn't specifically the right corner because that's a lot of
Right corner.
that's a lot of moisture and stuff.
For the tongue, yeah, right.
Rust.
We're going to things that's cute and a little bit nicer for you. And you can talk ever so slightly in it. It'll pick up what you're saying. I might not be able to hear you, but it will. Any tortured soldiers in here?
I don't know if it's recording really or not. But I'll go check over and do some stuff.
Any British soldiers in here?
Anybody at all?
Who's here to talk, man? See how you're doing.
Tori's just sitting at the camera. So.
Oh,
God. I'm about to bust.
I'm naked in your shop.
Let's do this. Putting the GoPro down, watch your eyes.
Am I crazy or is it rotating?
Could just be your astigmatism. Oh, I see what you mean.
Like,
some of them are, some of them aren't. I feel like some of them are moving, some of them aren't moving.
yeah. I brought you a pretty little laser show. You're here.
Wait, like none of them are over here, but these are actually moving. Now they stop.
Those are moving over there.
Where?
Like the whole thing is slowly rotating. That's what I was wondering if it was like falling off the shelf.
No. I don't see it rotating. Like you said, I did see a lot of them actually like moving.
Yeah, physically moving.
Oh yeah. It could just be our eyes, I don't know. Because there's no ghosts here.
Yeah.
Ghosts don't exist. Prove me wrong.
I don't believe they exist. I don't believe this is your workshop.
I think somebody used this workshop long ago. Hasn't been used since, in a state of disrepair.
Anybody with us?
What was the blacksmith's name?
Jacob.
Jacob Hammersmith.
Jacob. Jacob, are you here? I beckon thee, Jacob.
Someone's here. Someone's outside.
Come hither, Jacob.
Jesus Christ. You just absolutely destroyed that.
It's a fucking door, Jeffrey.
It's a fucking door handle.
The fuck? Did you, blacksmith, Jacob, come fix your door.
You see me fucking you off on the TV and you had to come to cuss me out or something?
Well, yeah, because I'm hanging out with everybody else, but you're fucking losers.
Were you watching CCTV?
I was. I have a picture of you when you did it down.
Yeah. I was like, I wonder if she's watching.
I was trying to take a picture of you going like, but I couldn't get my phone out fast enough.
I wonder if she's watching them pull my tits out.
Yeah, I got a picture of it. You guys got anything in here?
No, Jacob's a pussy.
No. They kept going on about the REM pod going off, and it was just going off while whenever we walked in here for nothing. You can see it.
Nice.
You can see it in the reflection.
You can see the nips.
You can see the nips too. Hell yeah.
Come on, Jake, we're having a good time. Come talk with us in your bird-shaped infested blacksmith shop. This is where it's like I want to do that weird shit where it's like, earth, wind, fire, air, I summon you, cocksucker here.
Bust out the Waluigi board. Let's get something.
Bust out the Waluigi board?
Yeah. The other thing we've gotten that was questionable was the camera turning around in the kids' room while we were in the kids' room.
Yeah.
And the fucking boo box going off.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
What side did you guys go on?
Huh?
What side did you guys go on?
We're in the side with the REM pod set up.
To the bed side.
I mean, it called us an idiot a whole bunch of other things.
Did you have the spirit box?
Huh?
Did you have the spirit box?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It was like idiots.
Well, you should.
They are kids.
Do you want to go in there and do that? Like, hey, we heard you called our friends idiots.
Yeah. Did you use their name?
Huh?
Did you ask for Elizabeth?
We didn't ask for Elizabeth, but there was we got Julia.
Who the fuck is Julie?
You asking me like I got their fucking social media.
Julie
shit.
was the kid. Elizabeth was the mom, right?
No, Elizabeth was both.
Oh.
Elizabeth's name was the daughter, and Elizabeth was the name of the mother. This box was going off when we got in here, and I found out it was like the fucking super booster button.
You know, and like we haven't been getting a whole lot like on our own, really. At first, I thought you was just chilling in here by yourself. I was like,
No, he's been hiding over in the.
I was like, look at you. It was like the bull in the fucking brain
I was just thinking this angle with the dots everywhere.
Yeah.
This is the known room to see a lot of dark things in the back right corner, and we're currently monitoring that. And Barry is finding multiple interesting things with the black light, oozing almost from each of the crevices, looking like lines, maybe candle wax that had lit candles up there from previous ghost hunters, or something of that nature, but it's unclear. We're having minimal activity right now, but what we're going to go ahead and do now is we're going to send our bait forward. Katie, you're up.
What's in your dark?
Huh?
When second person, the dark figures?
Oh, you want it dark?
No.
There you go. Oh. All right. Can't tell if that's just her being really close to it or no. All right. Katie's getting a clear reaction.
Let's get up. Is there no one in here?
No, not too many.
Is that a train?
I think that would be the pump.
Okay, Katie is not moving. We're still getting a little bit of reaction from it. It is going in two different directions. Come on back this way, Katie.
Over here.
All right, whatever it is, oh, there's some red on this side. It does not overall like to come to this side of this bench on the outside. It likes staying up against that back wall. Katie came behind it, even though she's in the exact same range as before, it's not really staying on this side with her. Come relax, Katie. You can come relax, or you can sit down, whatever you want to do.
I like how if you walk up to it, it doesn't go off immediately either.
Do an EMF check, Katie.
We have company.
Oh, it went off.
How's everything going over here with you guys?
Pretty good. We went back and got a third REM pod because the two skeptics, Joey, Austin and
Muffin.
Muffin.
Oh, well, look at that.
We were staying still to see if we could get a reaction because it definitely reacts to me and Katie when we go up there. But they were saying our first one was messed up, so we put theirs out there. Theirs didn't react at all, but we found out even if you touched theirs, it wasn't reacting. So we went back, got a third one, completely unrelated to the first two. It reacted the same way ours did. Whatever's in there likes Katie.
Josh tried to change the battery, broke. It's okay.
And the springs broke.
That's why I just was talking to him. Out there.
Katie, go ahead and do a walk around. Since Joey's here recording on his.
Let Joey go up real quick.
Oh, yeah, I'll see. Oh, wait, let him get real close.
Walk around the wall, go along, do a whole circle. It's different lights on it.
Oh, it did a green one.
Yeah, but are you sure that's not picking up on me? Because that's in every direction I'm going.
That's why we stopped and we did it differently. It only did red briefly for Katie. It was not like it'd be on the side for us. When I came around, it didn't do red for me at all, and it did green for both of us by the wall, but it did not do green for you by the wall.
Well, maybe it's because I project that fabulous energy. Look at that.
He likes your outfit.
Yeah.
They've been in here without women for so long, they started taking the boys with outfits.
I'm not too convinced right now, but that doesn't mean that there's not something happening with it, because you guys have been in here longer than me.
Joe, you had us all frozen solid when you started walking through that water.
Alright, once again, I'm going to continue to put the sweat where I go. The geophone, slam it up a little glass. Here we go. Is anybody here with us right now?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is get close to it. Can you touch him?
No.
Touch his face.
No.
Bet you pooed him. You have that volume all the way up? Yeah. I turned down my whole thing, so I
was about to get touched.
Tell you what, Ghost. They brought it out over in the other one. And landed in one. So let's see if you are about to do very serious.
Motherfucker got blueberry cereal.
You did online?
I did. I really did.
Speculate.
What the hell would they know anything about a blueberry?
Who doesn't know anything about blueberry?
People that were born before blueberry existed?
Everybody knows about blueberry.
Do you know about blueberry?
I want to go the casemates too, where we're getting a lot more activity.
We get a Jed with that over there.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead and grab it, Katie.
No blueberry for you. I can still hear you loud and clear, yeah.
Wait, can you hear me now?
But I guess if this starts scanning, then I won't really hear anything.
Can you hear me now? Nick, can you hear me?
You cold?
Yeah.
You can still hear me like this?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Stop. Hey Elizabeth, are you here?
If I heard something. Bad?
Elizabeth, are you bad or your brother bad? Who's bad? Breakfast. Are you hungry? Do you want breakfast? Who's with us right now?
I am annoying.
Am I upsetting you?
That's fucking loud.
Who are we talking to?
Enemy.
We're talking to the enemy. Okay. Do you have a name? Do you want to tell us your name? Were you a soldier in here? Were you a prisoner here? Are you a child or an adult?
Said something I couldn't understand.
Bribed.
I think that's what I heard.
Were you bribed? Was there somebody who bribed you?
You know what? Annoying.
Are we annoying you? Do you want us to leave?
I'm hoping this stuff takes off because next step is me spreading my butt cheeks on that website.
So
Yeah, man, I'm trying to get desperate times calls for desperate measures, though. I mean, that's. Hear that, Ghost?
Don't make this man turn his butt cheeks, please. We are in case
Does somebody have the headphones on? Are we doing that?
You want to do it? No, you can. I'm not, I don't need you.
What was his last name again?
How? I think I'm going to.
William Howell.
Wayne, are you here with us? William, are you here with us? William Howell? Do you want to come and tell us your story? We don't believe that you did it on purpose. We believe you were innocent. Would you like us to help tell your story? You can let us know by making a sound or going to our equipment and then make a sound for you.
Do you think I heard something in this corner over there?
You did it. I thought it did too. Was that you, William? Or was it someone else? You can do it again?
Did I just say, can you see me?
Yeah.
I guess that was the device that you see me, but you won't show yourself.
We thank you for your service. You helped to win America. Are you proud of that? We're proud of you. You want to come forward and tell us your story?
Yeah.
You fought really hard for our freedom. We appreciate it. Is there anything we can do to help you? You have a beautiful fort here. Are you happy that we kept it going for you? I believe your flag is still flying.
I head out and check to see what everybody's doing. Did it just say turtle?
Yeah, I can turn on it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I just so happen to have a turtle with me. It's a perfect segue because I was trying to film about him earlier and I was completely failing, so we could use this one. Yeah.
Right?
Little Sherman right there. So where's he at? It's dark. So Sherman the turtle, there he is, has been with me since 2009. My friend's wife gave us all stuffed animals to take to Iraq all the way back then to take pictures with to make it, more lighthearted as you can make Iraq. And This little dude has gone with me pretty much everywhere since then. So he's been to Iraq, he's been to Kuwait, Poland, Mexico, Puerto Rico. He's been to the second highest peak in Puerto Rico. I mean, you name it. He's more traveled than most people. I thought it was fun. I mean, just take pictures with Sherman everywhere. So he's been all over the United States, and now he's at the wonderful Fort Mifflin, and you know, seems like you're trying to communicate with Sherman. Unfortunately, he does not communicate. But he is the bestest little stuffed animal turtle dude. So here's Sherman.
Flashlight. Sorry? Thank you for bringing Sherman into the story. The turtle.
As dawn breaks on a new day, that wraps up our night here at the incredibly historic and undeniably active Fort Mifflin. Tonight, we definitely experienced something, whether it was the echoes of the past, the whispers of those who once walked these grounds, or something else entirely. The energy here is palpable. We pushed the boundaries, explored the darkest corners, and definitely had some moments that raised the hair on our arms. The evidence we captured tonight, it speaks for itself, offering a glimpse into the unseen resonance of this historic landmark. While performing an EVP session in the powder keg storage building, Austin and Josh would catch a series of screams.
Okay, real quick, Johnny in the ether said, have you ever seen The Grinch? Yeah, like the fat guy? Yeah. On the purple, I swear to God, it's a
Just 1 hour later in the powder keg storage building, we caught these unexplained streaks of light. They don't seem to have a specific location they're coming from, as in order to get into that building, you have to go down 2 completely separate hallways, one that turns left and then a right into the building. Several minutes later, our static cameras would catch the camera becoming disturbed, as if someone was trying to take it down. As the night went on, our REM pod in the powder keg building would continue to pick up movement throughout the night, as if someone was walking in front of it. Upon reviewing our footage from the mess hall, we see this. An orb-like figure that can be seen floating across the tables and towards the exit of the mess hall. During a more intense review of the footage, what appears to be a face or skull can be seen inside the orb. It would appear in the same area our team would capture as spirit box evidence just an hour later. Now let's check out these incredible EVPs we found throughout the night.
Speculate. What the hell would they know anything about a blueberry?
Speculate. Speculate.
Is anybody here with us right now? Is anybody here with us right now?
Was that you, William? Or was it someone else? You can do it again. You can do it again. You can do it again.
For us, this investigation has been a chilling, thought-provoking journey into history and the unknown. We captured some intriguing evidence, and while definitive proof remains elusive, the stories and the feelings we experienced here are something we won't soon forget. For us, this was an unforgettable experience, and we're so glad you joined us for every chilling moment. Now we turn it over to you. Do you believe the Fort Mifflin is truly haunted? Tell us your theories in the comments. If you want to see more real-time paranormal investigations just like this, make sure you like and subscribe to this video so you don't miss our next deep dive. Thank you so much for joining us on this adventure. Until next time, stay curious and maybe keep the lights on.